Hey, I'm making her hustle.
You did.
Oh my God. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, afternoon, good evening, wherever you are around the world. My name is Mr. 2020.
I'm Victoria.
And today we are going to have another
Exciting.
exciting
Real fun episode.
Yep,
your questions answered live.
That's right.
That's
because we've got you under our skin.
It's our 3rd of April,
It's actually
2020.
I've got me under my skin. I've got me.
Yeah, that's what you used to like to say.
Under my skin.
So go to freeneville.com.
That looks like a fun
Subscribe
place to
to our 221 email list.
I wonder who that is. We'll stick it in there.
Oh,
I haven't
wow.
been kicked out of that one yet. All right.
Who's that?
I don't know. Who knows? I mean, there's like a zillion of them.
Or is that Guz's group?
We don't know whose it is. That's what I'm saying. Anyway,
We'll check
people
it
add me to
out
these
later.
dumb shit Neville Goddard groups where it's like
So let me just
this
do the
much
press
Neville and
commercials.
that much. Sorry.
Yes, press commercial time while everyone
Yo,
arrives.
Sarah, welcome back.
Go to freeneville.com.
Oh.
What should they do there?
220 email list, pseudo-random goodness, whatever I'm in the mood for. Sort of like the podcast. Everyone should listen to the podcast.
Yeah.
It's more intimate than the show.
Yes.
I very rarely say the F word on the podcast.
That's good.
Yes. Christopher, welcome to the show.
Join our 90-day adventure at manifestingmasterycourse.com.
Many of you guys have. I see Bo's here, Christopher's here, Sarah's here, MM people. Billy joined.
And for refunds, go to feelitrealfun.com.
That's right. Oh, yeah.
Now, what are you holding up?
Oh, yeah, this is from Max Shank. If you guys want one, contact Max Shank.
Yeah.
Right? Because Max Shank is cool.
He's
done Triple D. By the way, you guys that are dicking around that may or may not want to someday do DDD, but I'll wait till the loogie's over. 4 spots left.
Wow.
Okay? If there are any available after today or this evening, I'll send out an email. They'll disappear in about 10 seconds. Right? And I'm serious. So, and for those who have already signed up for April Triple D, we're going to start right before the middle of the month with the official lessons.
Hey, I want to say, hey, Watts!
Yo,
Watts! How
What's
are you,
up,
Watts?
Yo! Boom.
Cool.
So,
Yeah.
Victoria?
Yes.
Shall we dive in? Did we do all the things?
Yeah, I
We did
just
all
want
the
to
things.
say that Max Shank mailed that to you. And Max, if you're not watching the show now,
Somebody
we'll
tag
tag you.
Yeah, everybody
because
tag
this
Max.
arrived.
On my
It was
birthday.
just a letter to 20.
Yes.
And it just happened to arrive on his birthday. So
Yes.
it was absolutely lovely.
By the way, this is
Yeah.
my Raymond Reddington hat. When did you get me this?
On your birthday last year.
That's right. This right here is my Denbei scarf. If you watch the newest episode of The Blacklist, you'll know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, this
Denbei
is
got a
yummy
scarf
stuff.
like this.
I got that for him this year. So
That's
there
right.
you go.
So right, my Reddington hat and my Denbei scarf. Right?
You're the blacklist all in one.
Yes. So I just wanted you to know. Oh, you guys are all poking Max. This is fucking great. He's gonna look at his phone and see bing, bing, bing,
Max,
bing.
Max.
Oh, I just love this. Wherever you are on the YouTubes, the refunds, bing, type in Max Shank.
And I guess, is this also Max's
Yeah,
thing?
this is the top secret thing, right?
That's the top secret thing.
So look at that. Yeah, you'll have to watch the show backwards to find out what it actually says. But look at that. He's got photos on the back too. Don't tell no one.
And that was his lovely little letter to us.
That's right.
2 sides.
Go. MM
Okay.
Tommy's here. Let's do it.
All right, whoops, sorry. So it's your questions answered live, and we can dive right
Screwed up
in.
now. Screwed
it up. There you
Might
go.
as well just close the show. The loogie's going to kill us all.
Cool.
All right.
So the
Number
first
1.
question comes from Curious in Kansas.
Yo.
Other people's beliefs and my imaginings.
This is good shit.
Hi, TT.
Yo.
How much do other people's beliefs impact your imaginings about them?
For example.
For example, if I imagine being married to someone and she has a belief she will die all alone, or if I'm imagining my son being strong and healthy, but he is imagining being doomed.
Cool.
Thanks.
Alrighty, so here's what's cool, guys. Neville talks about this whole, what do we call it? The golden rule thing. Okay, if you're imagining concerns in another, make sure that's what they want, because the gift not accepted returns to the giver. Right? Now, this is pretty cool, because Neville doesn't say, do not imagine lovingly for someone because you may interfere with their karmic destiny. Everyone type in karmic destiny is bullshit. Right? Or get permission from them first. Excuse me, Jeff, I'm going to imagine lovingly for you. right? So I want you to know, because I'm a spiritually humble person, and before I imagine lovingly for you, I have to ask to make sure that it will be acceptable to you, and I want you to know that I am imagining lovingly for you. Or again, bullshit, right? All day long, you're either being the blessing or the curse, right? So here's what's cool. First of all, Neville says, if you honestly believe me, you will not pass a seeming other without imagining lovingly for them. Second of all, you know what? At any time, anyone can fall into a dumb shit state. Excuse me, Victoria?
Dumb shit
Have
state.
you? Yeah, type it in. Dumb shit state. Make this yours, right? Make it my dumb shit state.
Yeah.
Right? Have you ever fallen into a dumb shit state?
Yeah.
This week?
Probably,
right?
I don't remember
here's the
that.
thing, right?
Yeah.
Do you think I have? You've
Yeah.
lived with me in the past week. It was my birthday,
Aw.
right? Yeah. Happy birthday to me, by the way. And you guys that wished me a happy birthday, thank you. Those
Yeah,
that
so
forgot,
many.
Maria Louise, so we can celebrate today. How cool is that? Boom, right? So here's what's cool, guys. Imagine lovingly, right? Just imagine lovingly. Just imagine lovingly. Just imagine lovingly.
Yeah.
How much will their belief impact it? I don't care.
I'd like to also say, what Neville also
Let's
says...
find out what she
make
has to say.
Right. Bring it always back to you.
Right.
So, in your first example, if I imagine being married to someone and she has a belief she will die all alone, you're making it about them, the specific person, whereas just imagine lovingly that you're happily married and maybe that she's happy in whatever. The same goes up definitely for your son.
But by the way, this is what little imagining love pack is all about. It's a neat little hack that as you go, right, I'm going to imagine them happy.
Yes.
I'm going to imagine me happy.
Yes.
And guess what? Y'all might get to be happy together.
Yes.
Right? But here's the cool thing. If you're going, I'm imagining them happy so I can be.
Because, yeah.
Right? I'm imagining, my neighbor Bobby off the drugs so that I don't have to worry about my TV being stolen.
Yeah.
Right? Well, guess what? Bobby cleans his shit up. Someone else steals your TV because they're two separate imaginal acts.
Yeah.
Got
yeah.
it?
Cool.
So just be the blessing. That's all. Boom. By the way, Neville also talks about, there was the one, if you go to freeneville.com, look around the Manifesting More Money free lessons. There's one in there about the lady saying, my husband thinks our idea won't work because we're too old.
Oh, I remember
Right?
this article.
Give that
yeah.
a peek. Right?
Right.
There's some gold in there, right,
Cool.
for everyone. Right?
Yeah.
Because if you go, well, the experts are imagine that a loogie's going to kill. Well, 1 in 4 people's going to get the loogie. Out of the 1 in 4 people that get the loogie, something like 2% are going to die.
Yeah.
Right? But then again, if you look at the other stats, they say, 86% of the people that get the loogie will be totally asymptomatic. In other words, they won't know. Right? So here we go. So if 1 in 4, and there's 8 billion people on the earth, and 1% of them, and 86% of me, and it's like, fuck it, man. I'm imagining up something yummy for lunch. Boom.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
everybody type in the word loogie.
Loogie. I didn't even know how to spell it. The other
Yeah,
day.
well, that was great. Yeah.
But I saw lots of other people who spelled it. So it was just
In all
like,
sorts
yeah,
of cool ways. All right. So,
Sweet.
boom.
All right. So thank you, Curious in Kansas.
Kansas. That's right.
Cool.
All right. Victoria.
The next one is from Anthony on Facebook.
Anthony. How you
Just getting
And Anthony-
mad.
doing? Oh, yeah. Sorry. We have another Anthony that just signed up for Dream Driven Day.
Yeah,
but that's,
Anthony F signed up.
That's right. But we won't talk about that here.
No.
Yep. No.
Does getting a little mad, I like how it's little mad, so it's almost like trying to make it childlike, ruin all your desirables. I go so well. I manifest, then I get pissed or upset, and nothing comes to me. Well, more pissed off stuff comes to me. Yeah. So this stay happy and fun is a real thing, huh?
Cool. Let's call this emotion management. This is not what Neville teaches. So here's what's fun. Ready? Let's ask Victoria. Victoria, yeah, do I ever get a little pissed off, a little mad?
Just a little.
I installed an SSL certificate yesterday.
Yes.
First time.
Without getting mad.
Boom. Oh, yes, I did.
Oh, did you?
Oh, because they needed us to register for Dun & Bradstreet in order to issue it.
True.
And we're already registered with D&B. However, because D&B sold off their Australian holdings, it doesn't show up in the database,
Yeah.
right, if you type in the name. But I gave them the D&B number, right? It's like, right, you guys are dicking me around. I am not the guy to dick around, right? Am I? I mean, like, I get like ready. If you're gonna get me on the phone to undick something, right? Yeah. And believe me, I am usually 99% of the time, or is it 86% of the time? 1 in 4, I'm nice on the phone, but I'm not happy to be on the phone, right? Because I like playing with my puppy and then chasing her around the house. But here's the thing.
Yeah.
Just because I'm going, for fuck's sake, if they would just look one more step down the list, they would see that we've taken care of this. However, right, that doesn't stop anything from manifesting. It just means that I'm going, for fuck's sake. Right? Neville says, be angry but sin not. I'm still living in my state of, I installed the SSL certificate. I'm the best fucking guy on the planet. Boom, somebody type in SSL. Right? Because seriously, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, right? I got upset at least twice during that thing, but I let it pass through, right? And I stay in my state of, I installed it. It's done, not a big deal. Got it? Because the last time we did it, I paid people at this place to do it and this place to do it because it needed to be done in 2 places.
Yeah.
And the website was wonky for about 36 hours.
And you had to be the go-between because they're
And I had to
going,
be the
you
go-between.
need to ask them.
Right.
And it's like...
So I opened up, right, that's right.
All the work.
I opened up 2 chat windows and I'm talking to their people and their people going back and forth, right? And you think I'm happy about that? No. But meanwhile, did we have a great yum for lunch that day? I'm sure we did. Did we do some yummy stuff at bedtime? Probably. Maybe not. 1 in 4, right? 86% chance. Get it? Here's the thing. When you lose your mind, have a sense of humor and realize it's not emotional management that matters, right? I got a hot tub coming, right? If they leave it up on the street, you think I'm going to be a little pissed? Yeah. Right? You get it?
We'll deal with it though, because
but I'll deal with it because I really want my hot tub, right? Because I'm looking forward to the bubbly and shit. But that's all right. You get it? I don't run my life to avoid negative emotions. What I do is I keep giving life to the lovely. Be angry, but sin not. Stay faithful to the state of your wish fulfilled. How's that, Victoria?
Yeah, that's key, I reckon. Be angry. But
see, I don't
whatever.
know. See, I don't have to be angry because she agreed with me. This is great.
Yeah.
Boom. All right.
And I love actually what you always say, like when you get pissed or when something might seem to go wrong, that it's like your little motto. I don't have time for this. Yeah.
Right? Absolutely. By the way, I got within 4 minutes with the whole SSL thing. There were 3 people working for this multinational company in Idaho. Yes. Right? I got this guy on the phone. He actually answered. We had a great time. Right? He went through. He goes, "Oh yeah, I can do this. Done. It'll be issued in 20 minutes. Done. Done.
Donna.
Donna's here. Dream-driven Donna. Right?
Yes.
So here's the thing. Right? If the angry shows up, I let it pass through. I stay faithful to my state. It's a speed bump. Ooh, Triple D folks know all about that, and the new Triple D folks will. So
Triple D folks will also know. Did you clock how excited 20 felt? Like, I installed
it. Boom.
Serotonin City. Wasn't it?
That's it.
Right.
Me.
Because he even had to go out and tell
I told the tree guys, put the saws down. I felt like Eddie Murphy, right? At Beverly Hills Cop 2. Put the tools down. Guess what I did? And they're all looking at me like, right, whatever.
And he tells them, and they're like, like, no idea.
Yeah, no idea. I love you guys.
Cool.
Boom. All right.
Excellent. Thank you, Anthony.
All right, that was fun. We may have answered his question. That makes it even funnier for me.
Cool.
Okay.
The next question's from Rizwan. Neville Goddard rice experiment. My question is about the rice experiment. Oh, I don't know this. So this is good. My question is about the rice experiment, basically about this particular post and my comments below.
All right, TT note. You take 3 containers of rice, you label one of them love, another one hate, and I think the third one's a control that you just sort of ignore, like a redheaded stepchild.
Oh, like the placebo.
Yeah, the redheaded stepchild. Just ignore it. Right. So, you notice that we ever acknowledge that we only acknowledge we have 2 dogs. Anyway.
Oh, God. The other one's locked in the cupboard. Ignore it. Okay.
M.M. Martinez.
Do I keep reading?
Grant. Yes.
And my question to you is, feeling is the secret. You can imagine seeing, hearing, touching, and also feeling. Feeling is imagination. If I felt lovingly for one jar Ain't I imagining something?
Now here's what's cool. I want you to do the bread experiment. Everybody type this down. Bread experiment.
Bread experiment.
Bread experiment, right? Because here's my question, right? At the end of the day, why are you testing this? Right? I want to prove it works.
Bit
right?
of doubt in there.
Right, so you get it? I want to prove it works, so I'm going to get some rice, get it wet, stick it in a jar, put a label on it. Right? It's sort of like that old Emoto water experiment thing. By the way, Emoto didn't just put labels on jars. Right? He would get worked up in a frenzy. Right? So he would get angry when he held angry jar. And he would be loving when he held loving jar. Right? But it's not even the emotions. Right? Let's get above that. What did Emoto imagine? That emotions would impact rice. Right? Yeah, fuck, man. Yeah. Cool. You did it for something to do, but for me it's a waste of time, and here's why. I want everyone to do the bread experiment. And this is the bread experiment. Ready?
Yes.
I want you to double the amount of bread that you make and work half the time. Right? To me, that's closer to a real desire for most people. Right? Yeah, I want you to double the amount of bread you make, money, and work half the time, and double it again and work half the time, and double it again and work half the time. Here's what's cool. A massive amount of people around the world are now working from home, and they're all stressed out. Okay, some of them are working from home, and they're happy about it. I've been saying work from home for a decade now. I've been doing it for 2 decades. Right? I love it. I think it's a lot of fun. Right?
Yes.
How much has this bullshit impacted us? Not much. Right?
Well, other than you go to the pool.
Yeah, I don't go to the pool because they closed it, so I bought my own fucking pool. Right?
Yeah.
Loogie.
No.
And then,
Yes.
right, I don't go to the shops every day. I'm going to the shops twice a week. Why? Because I walk in and it's just like, fuck, man.
Yeah.
Like,
Not exactly.
I go in, I love my people, I get in, I get out, I call it a day. I'm not hiding from a virus. I'm living my life. Right? Which brings us back, what was the question?
What was the question about?
Yeah, the rice experiment.
Love, hate.
What do you really want? Right? The whole love-hate thing, yeah, skip all that. Again, why'd you do the experiment? You imagined the experiment giving something to you or proving this works or whatever. Yeah, even, it's like the lady that tells me one day, she goes, I imagined a red rose and I imagined getting it within 24 hours, and then at 23 hours, I looked on Facebook and I saw the photo of a red rose. Does that count? And it's like, why? Did you actually want a red rose? She's like, no, I want to prove this works. Well, what's a real desire for you? Real desires are easy, right? Head games are head games. They feel different, right? What's my real desire? Ooh, right? What's my fake desire? Well, like if I can make her say the word pumpkin 3 times. What was that word I just said?
Pumpkin.
Say, oh my
Pumpkin.
God, I got
Pumpkin.
Say, by
yeah, I did
God,
it for you.
golly, yeah, it all worked out, right? Versus what's my real desire? Pumpkin pie. Donna.
Pumpkin pie.
Da-na-na-na.
And
Pumpkin pie.
Donna bought you pumpkin
Yeah,
pie.
I was imagining
Spice.
pumpkin pie a long time ago, and she brought me pumpkin pie.
So it's spice.
And she brought spice, too.
Oh,
And
pie.
she actually
pie.
gave me pie.
Yeah, that's right.
Right.
With cream.
Right,
So you just need to make some now.
someday I get around to it.
I reckon
right.
you should ask Nicole for her recipe.
Oh yeah, Jameson. Yeah, that'd be cool. All right, cool. I'll do that.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
So that's it. So skip the rice thing. I mean, skip those things. But really start nailing the bread game, right? If you want to double your income and work half the time, I think it's fun. You know. A lot of people right now are wishing they fucking did it. Oh, you know what? I manifested a photo of a rose last year. You should have met the peanut butter game. All right, so feel free to write that down. And again, always just go for what you really want, right? Cut through the chase. Boom. Sizzle, you are rocking it.
Yes.
All right. Hans.
He's lovely.
Hans.
Says hello to everyone.
Welcome to the show. All right.
Okay, thank you, Rizwan. That was great. The next question's from Bo. Dream car manifesting.
Boom, this will be fun. I got my dream car.
Yes, Mr. 2020 Victoria and the dogs.
There you go.
I have done a fill-it reel for a Bentley 2020 new Flying Spur motor car, but it has not arrived. I am so, where is my motor car? Thanks so much for your great answer to my question.
No clue. I'd call the factory. But now here's what's cool, right? Some things, everything happens in the most natural way, right? So, you put the motor car in the oven. Cool. Put another zillion buns in.
Yeah.
right? Because here's Christopher, 1975, Honda Civic. Hoo-ha. I don't think I ever got lucky in one of them. I almost bought one from a cute little lifeguard. I think it may have been a 74, though. But, God, she was hot. A little thing. The car, too. Anyway. Right. So, I mean, she was. I mean, what was her name? Anyway, dark hair. Yeah. Parky. So, yeah, the car thing, right? It's going to happen in the most natural way. Meanwhile, put a million other buns in the oven so you never feel like you're waiting. Yeah, I never feel like I'm waiting. Right? Do I want my hot tub today versus Monday? Of course. But meanwhile, I'm not going to sit here and go, it's going to ruin my fucking day. I'm going to get angry and everything's going to stop manifesting because I don't have my hot tub. Like, no, you know what? I imagined up. I mean, like, I got some scotch, I got some cigars coming, I got a hot tub coming. I mean, all sorts of good, fun things. Right? I got myself a Denbei scarf, right, and a Reddington hat. But the thing is, the more buns you put in the oven, the less you'll be going, right, where's my car? Right? It's almost to me like this. You ever go shopping with me, Victoria?
Yes.
You ever notice what happens sometimes? I stumble out into the parking lot and I go, where's my car?
Yes.
Right? I don't doubt that it exists.
Yeah.
Right? I just don't know where the fuck I put it.
I don't. Yeah.
Especially if she parks it. I mean, she picks the weirdest parking spots. But, all right.
Excellent.
Cool. That's it. Have fun, Bo.
Yeah.
And thank you for playing. Thank you. We do the thing. It's all good fun.
The next question's from Kirsten in Germany.
Tell you what, we got one from Dan that I can maybe read. So, how do you believe it in and quiet the rational mind, ignore the exterior circumstances? Dan, we're going to fold that into a couple other questions, but we're just going to acknowledge you because you're a nice guy. Because somebody else asked the same damn thing, almost, kind of, but different. But I will factor it into theirs.
Okay.
Which might be next. We'll find out. Wouldn't that be cool?
All right.
All right.
So I'll start again. So, Kirsten in Germany, how do I ignore ...
You understand this is my world. Go ahead.
I'm a uni student from Germany.
Yep.
And growing my business as a coach. My question is, I'm manifesting multiple things. They all belong together somehow. And how can I ignore my current reality the best and believe in what I'm creating in my mind, the actual truth? My current wrong reality is so strong. That's why I'm asking.
Oh my God. Sweet Jesus. You get it's the same question?
Right.
Dan, how cool is this? Like,
Yes.
seriously, dude. Right? You type it one way, she types it another, and now the oracle's going to spit out the truth.
The oracle.
Right?
Wisdom from the ages. Timeless wisdom
Timeless
from the
wisdom
ages.
of
That's what
the
we used to
ages.
call him.
That's right.
Yes.
Ready? The physical follows. That's all. The physical follows. If you're looking to the physical to see if it's happened, it follows. Okay? Yeah, I know I got a hot tub coming and some liposomia glutathione. I just love saying it. Right? I love saying
And
it
some
naked
bad
too.
cuz.
We
Forgot about
got
them
bad
too.
cousins for Bruce. We got all sorts of shit coming.
We
Right?
do.
But I don't bother going, right.
Oh, whiskey.
Whiskey. I got 2 bundles of whiskey coming. Leanne, thank you and Kim for 1 bundle, right?
Yeah.
But get how cool this is, right? What was the question? Oh, yeah, that whole waiting thing.
Yeah.
You get it? I forget to wait. I always got things coming in. But here's the thing. You always got to remember the physical is what follows. So if you look at the physical and you notice, like, the pizza ain't here yet, that just means the pizza's on its way if you ordered it.
Yeah.
But if you order it and cancel it, 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 and you cancel it by doubting it, you cancel it by going, fuck, it's never going to happen. Well, it can't happen to me. Right? That's like if you call Domino's and you order pizza and then you call back and cancel, and you call Domino's and you order pizza and you call them up and cancel, and you call Domino's again.
They'll
Right?
hang up the phone.
At some point, they're going to go, right,
Not
yeah,
you.
we're not answering their phone call no more.
Yeah.
Right? So that's the big thing. There's, let's say, not a technique to do, but a philosophy to adopt. There's 2 sides of this from what I can tell. There's what you do, and there's, we'll call that the technology, right? Toolbox, so on and so forth. And then there's philosophy that drives technology. And the philosophy is real simple. Physical always follows. So you never look at it to see if it's happening. Right? Physical always follows. Boom. So that's it. Remember that. And then you won't have to go to battle against physical reality. And the rational mind, it'll shut the fuck up. Right? Scott says, order it, let it come, let it happen. More fun buns. That's it. I mean, like, Seriously, what if you ordered a bunch of pizzas and they all came at once? That could be my Friday, right? Double M, John Mance is here. Boom.
Cool.
All right.
So, thank you,
Carolyn says,
Kirst.
I want to manifest a husband and do Facebook Lives like this. You two are the best. Thank you.
Oh,
And for those who want to manifest someone, again, one thing I keep pointing out is take a look at us. I share how we live with this stuff. And if you want what we got, do what we do. So, MM Joy, welcome to the show.
Cool. So that was from Kirsten. Thank you. And thank you, Dan.
Boom.
Because it was the two of you. Right.
Ain't that cool? Like, seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, no wonder you called it out. Well, you didn't even know, though, it was going to be the next one.
Cool. Dan says makes sense. Nice. Play with it so it becomes your way.
Your reality.
Always notice. Right? By the way, you imagine something, and then you got an answer. You get it? You imagine getting an answer. Right? And you got one. And it was timely. You want to said, no, Dan, you got to wait. Got to wait, Dan. You're waiting. Right? It's rational that I make you wait. Tricky bastard at 20. All right. Trickybastard.com. Anyway.
All right.
All right.
The next question's from Dream Driven Day Paul.
Yo.
What is most important in a Feel It Real session? Is your belief in Feel It Real sessions more important than whether your scene is crystal clear and the 4 gates are being implemented perfectly?
Cool. The only thing you need is first, you really do have to believe in the reality of your imaginal act. And this goes back into a couple of the other questions. In the club, which is like a graduate program for Triple D folks, right? It's a top secret thing nobody knows about. Except for them, right? We dove into creation faith. That's a level of lectures you can get at freeneville.com for free, right? Just go type creation faith in the search box, or somebody type it in and put a link, since the official link guy doesn't show up anymore.
I know.
Right? Pilly. So meanwhile, in creation faith, one of the things that Neville mentions is faith is loyalty to the unseen reality. You get how that fits in here?
And the previous question.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Right?
Kirsten and Dan.
This is the whole thing. It's not about attracting something. It's not about creating something.
Yeah.
Neville said creation's finished. You just get to give, oh, dude, James Davis, love you. Thank you. Creation faith, it's faith to the loyalty of the unseen reality. Yeah, just because you don't see it with your eyes don't mean it's real. Hey, how many of you have been in my house? All of you, right?
I have.
This way, right? But how many of you have physically been here? Laurel has. Laurel has joined us, my little
Laurel
ninja.
has,
right?
yes.
But here's the thing. My house is real. Even if you haven't been here and seen it physically. Got it? That's what's cool. So you get this whole thing of like, just because you don't see it physically doesn't mean it ain't real.
No, don't need to doubt it. Yeah, got you.
Boom.
Yeah.
Cool. Scott, somebody already found it and stuck it up, I think. Unless you guys are talking about something else. But
Yeah.
Rockstar. Cool. So what was the question? Did I answer that?
Yeah, so it's do you have to believe in your Feel It Real sessions
Oh, yeah. Cool.
for them
Great.
for a scene?
Yeah, really accepting the reality of your imaginal act allows you to just get the case mix that you need. Yeah, I just experienced Victoria's yum. There's my scene. Right? Yum. The setting can be a little bit more than that. Could involve me just understanding we're at home, that it is lunchtime. But I just give life to her yum, and as soon as I feel that nailed, I know lunch is yum. Right. Laurel's had lunch with us. Yes, she has. She imagined having lunch with us. Right.
Yes, we went out on a date with Laurel to that cottage around the corner.
Yeah, that moved her around the world. She ended up staying up over the hill from us. Imagine that, with a total stranger at the time. Stranger danger. And then we went, and Emmett tried to eat her feet.
I know. So, don't move your feet, Laurel.
Don't move. Don't fidget around that dog. So
one other thing I'd like to say, Paul, is just, and you ended it with saying, is your belief in the sessions more important than whether your scene is crystal clear? And I get you just mentioned about the setting versus scene.
Yep.
Like, it's a great little video playlist on feelitrealfun.com.
Yep.
But you also mentioned, and the 4 gates are being implemented perfectly. Don't get hung up on that either. Like, you don't have to have all 4 perfect. It's like, so many of mine have used one, and it's
totally
just,
the click of the cottage door.
Yep. Yeah.
Remember, it's all about different. Different is better than better. Dream-driven day, folks. We'll be diving back into that, right? Different is better than better. If your experience is different, it's not about what's better. No, different. Just if you'll know if you're different. The click of the cottage door, that was different. Angela Teresa, Irish background, rosy cheeks. Yes, Grandma was Irish. Yeah, she was a Spitfire. So, boom.
Cool.
All right.
All right, and I have a few, well, I don't know, a few tortoises that like to bite feet. Wow, says Dan.
Video, please. We're
Cool.
the slowest feet biter ever.
Thank you, DDD Paul.
Or is that like girlfriends?
Tortoises.
Yeah, so is that like code name for like I got these women's, they like to bite feet? You don't know. I don't know. I mean, it could be metaphor.
I don't think it's a metaphor.
Right,
I think he really
simile.
has tortoises.
Right.
Right.
How do you know?
The next question's from Sarika, manifesting a full scholarship.
Cool.
Getting into my dream university with a full scholarship. Have you got any advice or suggestions?
I'd imagine graduating. Boom. Here's my invitation to you. So if you imagine graduating, are you going, I'm graduating and now I'm $3 million in debt. Just notice that if you have what I call tags.
Yeah.
I want you to, so it's sort of like when I say we did the manifesting love thing a little bit ago. So I want you to imagine him happy. And it's like, okay, I'll imagine him happy, but he's with that bitch. So you imagine that, right? What if he was with 7 other bitches, right? Cheating on them all. Well, I'm imagining him happy, but that's right. So just notice these things, right? Notice, imagine graduating, okay, and then what? Notice if you're imagining, I got bills to pay, just notice what you're imagining, so you can stop imagining what you don't want. So it sort of goes back to week 1. Got it? So just become aware of what are you really imagining. Also, the other thing, what's your real desire? Right, I ran a restorative nursing department. You're supposed to be an RN to do that. They found a way for me to do it without being an RN. Talk about fun, right? Didn't have to do all the dumb shit, right?
Yeah.
So come down to what's your real desire. Go to what implies that wish is fulfilled. Again, I'm just going to say, imagine you've graduated. What would imply you've graduated? Now what? Notice what you're imagining.
I love that.
Boom.
Those shows that you did on Now What as well.
Yep.
Now What.
Now what? Know what? Know what?
It's a bit like for Bo as well, with manifesting in your car. If you know what's coming, now what?
Yep, now what?
What am I going to manifest?
Yep.
You know.
By the way, let's go Corona Loogie for a second. Everybody type in Loogie. Right? Ready? Loogie.
Yes.
Yeah. How do we deal with this coronavirus? I keep sharing one thing. What would you be imagining up if it was no big deal? Because if you're sitting here going, right, I think 72 of us could get together, and if we all imagined at 11/11 on Friday the 13th, then the loogie'd be gone. So let's all do that and raise the vibration, right? Versus like, right, so you're sitting there imagining you need 72 people at 11/11 to get rid of the loogie, versus I just want you, what do you want for lunch today? Imagine that up. Right? What do you want to be doing next year at this time? Traveling the world? Imagine that up. Right? Oh, yeah, I'm tired of fucking traveling. Right? Me and Monica on one plane. Me and... No. All right. Anyway.
Right.
All right.
Okay, thank you, Sarika.
Boom.
That's great.
All right.
The next question's from Rowan. All day long. How to wear up the feeling of wish fulfilled all day long?
Sounds like a war.
Does. It sounds like you're not enjoying that.
I know the hot tub's coming. Meanwhile, it'll totally drop out of consciousness for like 7 minutes at a time or an hour and a half. Right? So I imagine I'm chasing Victoria around the house, and at some point I'll be going, right, look at that. Let me go install an SSL certificate. I won't think about her at all while I'm doing that. You get it? Yeah. It's not that you have to be in your state of your wish fulfilled all day long, war against the world kind of thing, which sort of goes back to the other question. You get to just go, right, I nailed it. Right? It's done. Let me get on with my day. What else do I want to imagine up or do? Right? But if you find yourself doubting, notice, oh my God, time to prune that vine. Got it? Cool. So,
okay. Thank you, Rowan.
Boom. That's right.
The next question is from Maria. How do I get rid of that keyboard thing down the bottom?
Don't know.
Right. The next question's from Maria.
I don't know how you got it there.
I feel nothing. Neither do I.
See, you get it. How do I get rid of the loogie? Well, fuck.
All right, I'll start again.
All right, start again.
The next question's from Maria. I feel nothing when I imagine a scene. How do you genuinely feel like you're living in the end? I don't have a problem with imagining a scene, but I feel nothing when I imagine the scenes.
Guarantee you do if unless you're focused on the setting. Those setting versus scene videos will probably give heaps to you, because let's face it, right? So you buy nephew Jimmy a cool little pair of socks for his birthday, right? And you're imagining, oh, little Jimmy, and you give little Jimmy the socks, and he opens up the socks and he goes, oh, thank you for the socks. And you're going, right, okay, I'll never buy you socks again, you little peckerhead. Right? Yeah. You get upset because what happened didn't match up with what you hoped for. You got it? You're always feeling something. So yeah, I want you to get, whenever you go, right, like you're thirsty and you're imagining, the relief you'd feel having a drink of water.
Yeah.
Okay, you felt something. If you doubted that there's water, if it was just, I'm imagining drinking water, you'll dehydrate and die. But if you experience that, oh yeah, water, right? That's what I wanted, right? Boom. You can't help it, right? Notice how you and when you are feeling. There's the thing, right? Don't try to force feelings, right? Yeah, notice how and when you already are. And just put some attention there. I promise you'll find this will give heaps to you. So that's the short thing. And check out those setting versus scene videos. That's going to get you out of your head and into your experience. And good stuff. So get those at feelrealfun.com.
Thank you, Maria.
All right.
And actually, I really get that because you've got another question.
That's right.
So
Maria
Maria's second question is,
right.
How do you convince your mind? So as soon as I saw that title, I thought, I get there's a lot of head stuff going on.
Yep.
How do you convince your mind that you already have what you desire when the circumstances tell you no? I have a hard time assuming because my mind keeps noticing my circumstances and it tries to find opportunities, but always fails to do so.
This goes back to the earlier question, right, about staying faithful to the state of your wish fulfilled. As long as you know the physical follows, it can't possibly bother you. And that's the big key, right? I ordered my hot tub. It ain't here yet. Does it bother me? No. Right? Am I sitting around going, those bastards better not have stole my money? I'll buy 5 gallons of petrol and change everything for them. Right? It's like, no. I mean, it's coming. Right? Boom. This is the cool thing. Oh, good Lord. Totally disrupts my flow.
Yes.
Where were we? What was the question?
Yes, so how to convince your mind.
She just coughed. How would I convince my mind that she doesn't have the loogie? Right, you get it? You're imagining that it's not coming. You're imagining, how could I get it because I don't know how.
That's what I reckon. That's exactly what I was going to say. That I think you're trying to work on the hows there, Maria, because you said, and it tries to find opportunities. Like your mind keeps going into almost like your circumstances now, and then by trying to find the opportunities, it's like you're trying to work out, oh, well, it could work that way, but it hasn't.
Totally.
Yeah.
We get an average of, 1,010, we're getting about 1,200 listens on the podcast today.
Yeah.
Right? I think we get about 7,000 hits on freeneville.com a day. I'd have to look at the numbers. I can't remember.
You're getting more than that on Anchor because it's over 10,000 or 10,000 a week.
Yeah.
So,
right?
Yeah.
See, I can't even keep track of it. But here's the cool thing. Ready? It started with nobody.
Yeah.
Nobody reading a fucking thing.
Yeah.
Right? So I'd write, and I'd write more, and I'd write more, and then I'd just talk, and I'd talk more, and now you can't shut me the fuck up. Got it?
Yeah.
And here you are, listening, watching, right? Boom. So all these MM people here, cool.
Yeah.
Since you're here, Triple D, 4 spots left, don't dick around. Right? Email me if you want an invite, because it's probably not going to go to public. Right? So,
Meanwhile, that was from Maria.
Yep. Don't try to convince your mind of anything. Your mind is trying to convince you that it's not. Right?
Yeah.
Right? You order pizza. Does your mind need convinced it's coming? Right? Yeah. You know what they're going to bring you? Yeah, a turkey instead. You order pizza, you get turkey. Right?
Yeah.
No, that's not how it works. All right. I think that was good. I'm done with that one.
Right. Okay. Thank you, Maria. The next question's from Tommy in Manifesting Mastery. And in fact, was Tommy also joined up for Dream Driven Day?
I think so.
I think you are.
I think so.
Unless I got it wrong.
No, that is Tommy.
Right,
That's
Tommy.
right.
So, how do you know what your desire truly is?
Oh my God.
How do you find out what your desire truly is? Because I'm a graphic designer and I love sports, so I know I want to work in sports. I know the kind of job I want to do, but I'm not sure whether I want to work at a job or be freelance and work from home. Mainly, this comes down to making great money, and with this type of job, I'm not sure what's the best route.
Cool. So here's one of the things that we're going to explore in Dream Driven Day, right? So it's the morning, and you're looking forward to your day. It's the evening, and you're looking forward to a great night's sleep, looking forward to your day. You got it? Solve that chunk size, because you don't have to decide, do I want to work for someone or not? Do I work from home or not? What if it's or not? That's all head, right? When you drop down into your heart and into your belly, right there, this really gives you control of your day. What you really want is a day that's satisfying, right? Why do you think we call it Dream Driven Day, right? You want a day that's satisfying. The average person doesn't want to have like margaritas in 7 different countries by midnight. The average person just wants a day they're satisfied with. You got it? I'm happy to get up in the morning. 4:51 today. Boom. I'm ready to rock. I'm ready to roll. After installing an SSL certificate yesterday, boom. Got it? This is what's cool and this is what's fun, because when you nail that, so you know, right, I want to do graphic design, I want to do this, cool, and you let it all come the way it comes. I mean, you'll find yourself doing whatever you need to do. And it may include you getting a job and going, right, I don't want to get a job. Or you get a job and say you meet someone and says, hey, I got $100,000 in the bank, let's form our own company. All right, that's cool. You don't know. That's the fun thing. But you get to nail that whole thing. Tommy says, yes, a day that I'm satisfied with.
Yeah,
that's it.
cool.
Right? A dream-driven day. It's not like, and then I go dive naked with Bo Derek. I mean, she's a little wobbly now, wibbly, but she was little, right?
She was little.
Like that little one. What's that new one we're watching?
Was she little? Bo Derek.
Yeah, Bo Derek's like 4'2" or something like that.
She was large up top, though.
Well, when you're little, I mean, being large up top's easy, right? Fuck, man. Anyway, not the Miss Maisel one. That's the other one. Zoe's playlist, right? I swear, you got to look that girl up. That chick's got to be like 4 foot tall.
Yeah,
but she looks like fun as hell. But meanwhile,
yeah.
Where's I going with all that? Oh yeah, a day you're satisfied with, right? There you go, right? What if you were satisfied, really satisfied with every day? Not, I'm thankful that I don't live where the loogie's bed, right? Yeah. All right. So let's start there, and then you get to discover all the other stuff, and you're gonna have a blast in Triple D with all this.
Yeah,
seriously.
you're gonna love it, Tommy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boom. All right.
Cool. Scott will vouch for that. I've seen he's been.
Boom, boom.
He's ace. Okay, and the last question we've got here is from Dream Driven Day, Jesse.
That's right, who's also in the Mod Squad.
Yeah.
Mod Squad people, we love you.
Oh, yeah.
All right, like seriously, you guys are just absolute rock stars, so let's give a holler out. Everybody type in, we love the Mod Squad.
Yeah, we love the Mod Squad.
Because seriously, we love you guys, and if it wasn't for you guys, then we'd have another dumb shit group that says Neville that has all sorts of dumb shit in it. Right?
They keep it all clean for us. It's ace.
Boom. All right. So
Dream Driven Day just is letting it be fun.
Boom.
Do I just revise or start a new act to remove importance from travelling the world with a loving mate? I'm noticing between the hows of travel right now and the importance of wanting a mate, I'm not letting it be fun to imagine. Any tips?
Cool. I imagine that mate's probably going to be around when you're not traveling too. So my guess is you got two desires here. So you get to imagine up someone you enjoy being around, someone that we do the nookie with, right?
Yes.
Even if she had the loogie, I'd still do the nookie with her, right? She might not be enjoying it at the time.
That's all right. You can just lie there. Is that what you're saying? I know you're sick.
Yeah.
Right.
What is it? 86% of people. Anyway. Yeah, Cuba's talking about that they're going to ban sex, or they banned sex in Singapore or something. I think he was full of shit. And Victoria's like, they banned sex even between married people? Well, and I told Victoria, like, it fucking matters. Probably most of them aren't banging each other anyway, right? So, anyway.
Thank
So,
you, Anula, and someone else just said the Loving the Mod Squad. That's ace.
Cool.
Because we all do. Yes.
So,
Yes.
so you got, from what I can tell, you got 2 wishes. Imagine having that fun buddy, fuck buddy, whatever you want to call her. All right, we'll just call
or
her
a loving relationship.
Or a loving relationship, right?
Could be.
Right? Could be, right? So imagine up this loving partner bit.
Buddy.
I gotta have fun, right?
Yeah, I know, but it might be that he wants.
Ross says sex is still happening in Singapore. Yeah,
Oh.
see, you would know, right?
All right.
All right. Go, Ross. Amy from the old country, welcome to the show. And Anola says, love how you say my name, Victoria.
Oh, do I say it wrong? That's
You
where I come.
notice where she goes.
Interesting, isn't
right?
it?
Victoria, you have a lovely garden.
I know. I freak out. Oh. All right.
Anyway, so I get you got two wishes, Jesse. So I'd just clean them both up. Yeah, just have a little bit of fun. You know, imagine up someone you love to hang with, and you can do the loogie and the noogie with, and you're guilty of imagining being a horny toad. Well, what you do with reptiles is up to you. And or are they? What is a toad? A reptile or an amphibian? Somebody let me know. Type in reptile or amphibian.
No, a toad, a frog. Well,
toad.
a frog, I think, is an amphibian.
And a toad is a reptile then?
Well,
Somebody let us know.
it'd be the same, wouldn't it?
I don't. They're not the same thing.
Maybe
right?
they're not
like
even.
a fuck buddy and a fun buddy, or
Maybe I'm wrong.
right? So
But
or
amphibian
loving
means on
partner.
land and water, isn't it?
Yes.
So, yeah, I would have thought they're both that,
All right.
but I could be wrong.
Could be wrong again.
Okay.
And what was the last bit? Oh yeah. And for the traveling thing, again, you already boom. Imagine that passport filled up, pal. Like, oh my god,
All
the
the
fun.
stamps.
God,
All the stamps from the different countries.
You should
I
see my
used
old
to love
American
that.
one. My
Yeah,
American
that's like
one.
mine.
Right,
I
it's all full
loved
of
it.
things. Right, my new one's not filled with nothing.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
not filled.
And the
with
problem
nothing.
is now that Europe's one big massive continent,
Mess.
that it's like you just need a Schengen visa or whatever it is to get into the whole place. You don't. And
Well,
but at each border, I'm
that's
going,
changing.
please, can't you stamp it with something?
That's right. Come
I
on,
just
guy.
wanted to have proof.
I want to be cool.
Yeah,
Cool kids.
That's my aim.
That's right.
Okay, so that was from Dream Driven Day, Jesse in the Mod Squad.
I hope that
Thank
helped.
you. I'm going to shut this heavy lid.
Shutting the heavy lid, guys. So that was fun.
That was fun.
So quick recap. We had
Yes.
a lot of fun.
Yes, we had a lot of fun.
Boom.
Yes.
What are the? Yeah, your visas are electronic, but when you go into the countries, they still stamp it, right? Which is cool. So like I got the e-visa to come here when I came here, and they still stamped it when I got here.
Oh, that might here.
Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
Well, I'm just saying Europe, though.
I don't care about Europe.
But yeah, I did when I travelled there because you were going from France
I
to
wasn't.
Spain to Switzerland, like all these different
Yeah,
countries.
trying all the different chocolate.
But they didn't stamp you. I had to plead with them to stamp it, please, with something.
Yeah, here's the chick
Yeah.
that wants to be a pain in the ass. They all talk about you in the break room.
Probably.
You should have seen this chippy.
Yeah.
All right, so that was
All
fun.
right.
So what we want to know,
Is
what is your
strawberry
bit?
bit.
That's right. So you know what a
And-
strawberry bit is, guys. So boom, right?
And I'm thinking, because mine was going back to almost like the first question or something. Oh, just that constant reminder. It's because it's so easy to fall prey to this. Like imagining loving fathers, but keep bringing it back to you.
Totally.
And because it is, it's like you don't, well, I don't realise sometimes it's like, why won't you just listen? No, I'm joking. I'm joking. But like, I don't know. About anyone or anything, like, and I might think I'm imagining loving them for them by something happening for them, but really it just keeps coming back, just seeing them happy so often.
Totally.
You know,
How do I feel when I see you happy?
loving life.
When I see her out in the garden, it's not like I'm imagining Victoria telling me that she had a great day in the garden.
No.
I just feel what I would feel if she came in and told me she had a great day in the garden. She doesn't have to tell me.
No.
Right, but
You'd
I
see
just
it in my
experienced.
face.
I just experienced what would she be like? How would I feel? If,
And you'd
yeah,
see it with the mud on my hands and
yeah, the grungy crap under her.
nails.
Yeah, that sexy,
Yeah.
sexy shit.
So that's my strawberry bit. What was yours?
My strawberry bit, I think, was when Dan asked the question.
Oh, yeah, that was
That's
cool.
just fun, right?
And then it was Kirsten's question.
There.
They just linked.
Yeah. And I got to tell Dan, no, Dan, you be quiet. You sit there like a good boy. Sit in the corner.
Yeah.
Redheaded stepchild. That's my other part that I really like, the redheaded stepchild.
And I've got one of us like a strawberry bit. It probably is the strawberry bit, and that is that we're having a show with you guys.
Yeah, totally,
we've
guys.
Missed a couple.
It's been noisy.
Down.
I like this with the tree guys here.
Yeah,
it's been noisy as hell. So it's like, all right, we'll just wait and do the show after all that.
Yeah.
But
so thanks for tuning in, you guys. Oh, were you here before, Jesse? We just did
Jesse's been here.
Oh, okay, cool.
All right.
All right.
Let's tell them where to go and what to do, Victoria.
Meanwhile, go to freeneville.com.
Pseudo-random goodness. Make sure you click on the link, all right? If you don't click on that link, I mean, some people, they sit there and they stare at it for days. It's like, I asked to get on the mailing list, and I'm still staring at the link. Click it, right? Click the link, right, in the email.
Join us in our 90-day adventure at manifestingmasterycourse.com.
That's right. It's 90 days. It's specific imaginal experiences and little tiny exercises, really cool shit that gives you experiences. It won't give you answers. I love when people want answers. No. Answers have gotten you to where you are. Experiences will get you to where you're going. Let this become your way of life. And, by the way, Triple D.
Oh, yes.
4 spots, right? Contact me.
Email
right?
20.
Drop me an email. Don't leave a comment here.
He won't see it.
I won't see it. I'll see it later.
Yeah.
But I won't reply to it because it's like, all right, what's your email so I can send you something? Too much work.
Yeah.
Email me at 2020@exhostage.com. That's exhostage.com. I'll send you something. The invite, again, 4 people. That's it. Then the doors close forever. And
for refunds, go to feelitrealfun.com.
That's right. That's it.
And one last thing, Angela, I saw you said through the show, and I couldn't interrupt, that you'd shared the show. Thank you very much.
The show shares. We really appreciate that.
And all of you show sharers. Yeah,
Jesse
we
always
love
shares
when
shit.
you do it.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, he does.
Boom.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
And I think Virginia, we see shares a lot.
She does.
Virginia.
She's another ace one who I saw was here but had to go, but she said, see you later. Cool.
All right.
So thank you, everyone.
Love you guys. Catch you on the party later. We're gonna party later. Party later. Oh, look at all that. Got that monocle thing. Monocle.